And we're back to another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator. I'm your host, your RPG guy, and we're going to get these guys built, and then we're going to build something for ourselves. Now, we've hit level 30, which, from everything that I have read and have been made aware of, that is considered max level. What that means, I don't really know. We own all of the computer store. We own every aspect of it. So, because we own all of it, there's no more pay. We did a big payment to Jimbo or Tim. We paid him $30,000 to buy the rest of the company. So if you guys want to go through the episodes and add all that shit up together, you're welcome to do so. I'm not going to do that, but it's a lot of money. It's a lot, and I'm going to reiterate that for the cheap seats. It's a lot of money. And and it was quite the experience. I highly recommend this game for people who like, who like simulation games. Even if you're not too tech savvy, this is a way to get you somewhat tech savvy. It's not perfect by any means, but it's probably one of the best first-person simulation games out there. It is very glitchy, but a lot of these indie games are. I would say this is an indie game. The developer is very small and kind of self-sufficient in their own way and regard. And I think they've made quite a good product. So, yeah, definitely pick this game up. I do recommend it if you are into these kinds of games. Getting around the glitches isn't a big deal. It's a little frustrating and a little annoying sometimes, but for the most part, it's been relatively It's been annoying, but not too bad. And I don't think, except for maybe two to five incidents, nothing was ever broken. Like you were given something that was just I don't think we were ever given a quest that had a time limit that we had no feasible way of finishing. Now, we did have a few that were very hard to finish, or there was very specific things that we had to do in order to actually finish the damn thing. But at no point was it like absurdly obtuse, trying to get it done. So luckily, I don't feel that that's going to be a problem here. But we're just going to finish these two rigs really quick. Make it a new day for tomorrow as well, because I want to finish those other rigs that need to be just repaired and figure out what to do with that. And once we get these two guys done, we're going to build the biggest, baddest, most epic rig humanly fucking possible that you can do at level 30 with everything that we have available to us. That also means that we're going to attempt things like overclocking we want to make sure that we get a processor that we can overclock, other things in that regard, just to make, I don't want to get too into it right now because we still got some ways to go. But those are the things I have in mind, is to build, and maybe if this goes into the next episode, maybe we'll have one more episode. It depends. We'll see how I feel about it. But we might try to build a handful of computers. We're going to build some that are liquid cooled, maybe one that's liquid cooled and one that's not. Oh, before I connect the hoses, we need to put the block. No, I don't want to sell it. I want to use it. One of the things we could do is we could build a liquid cooled all-powerful rig and a non-liquid cooled all-powerful rig and see where we really get the best performance and make everything else kind of the same to a degree, if that makes sense. So the same RAM, the same motherboard, if we can do that and then figure the little aspects out from there and have some fun with it. I think you guys would enjoy that. I would enjoy it to a degree because I've actually not done free build since owning this game. I have not done free build. 12,855 without a boost. That's really potent. So yeah, I've not done free build mode, so I know nothing about what that's going to be like, and I'd like to see it. I think that would be kind of cool. I did not put fluid in here, did I? Just put anything in there, Fred, for the moment. Just get this thing out of here. Or at least get it so it's doing its thing. This is done. So yeah, that's the plan. I like that case. Ooh. No boot device. Your hard drives, one of your hard drives is dead, and you only have one. Okay, let's take a look. Come to me. Storage cell. Okay, what's actually... Let's get this started, shall we? And then we'll go look at the other rig. Run it. Okay, what's in here? A 6 gig card that's probably not multi-cardable, or not a multi-card. It's got a good processor in it. What's the power supply? 850, not bad. Oh, the motherboard's very... Yeah, you can only put small ones in. So what's up with the graphics card? Is it a single? It is not. And I don't think we have a single going right now. But we could just start dumping shit to dump it. We don't have a 4. We're not going to have... Because we're getting to end game, let's just dump stuff off of your... As far as I'm concerned... Yeah, that's pretty crappy RAM, too. And we need to put... Oh, we need to put it in a boot device. Storage. Boom. Let's get our inventory down. That would help if we put this in. So, we'll slam that in. Run 3D Mark. And that's about it. What about... We could have taken the power supply out, but I'm not going to bother. We're at this point of the game where we just want to get things that we have going out of here. Run it. You are done. Power down. Okay, what's up with you? You boot up. I see your fans moving. No RAM. We gotta give you some RAM, buddy. Okay, so... Holy crap, it's got 2 of these in there. Eh. Well, let's just put that in. Power her up. And run 3D Mark. 618s, 570s. So they're not going to be worth a lot, but that's not what we're doing them for. And they're going to be worth a bit more. They might hit about $800 to $1,000. Somewhere between 800 and 1,000, I think. Just from what they already have in them. You don't have anything too amazing, do you? No, not really. Nothing that I got to break my back over to get. So we have reached that coveted level 30. Let's see if we get XP. Yeah, we still do. So that's a question, is do you keep unlocking stuff? Oh, you look at that. Yes, you do. But we're going to go ahead because we've kind of reached the ending as far as I'm concerned. Because we got a credit roll, and to me that's the end of the game, right? When you get your credit roll. So we're going to go ahead and use what we have available to us to build the penultimate machine. What are we doing on time? We got plenty of time. We're probably going to build them one at a time. And while we're... Okay, $900. That's not bad. So that might get 1,000 to 9 something else. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so we want to go big, baby. Oh, yeah. Fuck you, bro. Let's go ahead and go to the shop here. So, we want to go big. Not just any big, godly big. Indeed. 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 And we're going to use this to tell us what to get. So we know that that's the best Vidya card in existence so far. Maybe not in this game, but it's the best one we've got available as soon as we hit level 30. That's the best processor by 2 points, strangely enough. Alright, let's remove that. Boom. And then we're going to power down. Putting it at 1,200. Nice. Okay, so it's the 9980 is what we're looking for. 9980, $1,300. The cooling, we're not going to liquid cool this one. We're just, well, we can liquid cool this. That's actually the best thing to do, and not the video card, so we won't do that. 2066, what's the best one in here? It's an EATX versus SATX. But what has the best? See, this isn't the best. That's kind of a lie. We want the best memory speed. So we want 4,400 megahertz. That's the highest here. It's not the highest RAM in existence, but it's the highest motherboard we can do. So we'll go ahead and take this, and then we're going to look at 4,400 memory. Now, we don't need to be the most expensive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The graphics card. What was the best rated graphics card? The RTX 280 Ti Extreme 11 gig. That's this guy right here. We're going to go with 2 of these. Storage, of course, we're going to go with that. Power supply. What is the highest wattage we can get? So 1,600. So we need 200 millimeters of room. Let's look at cases. The most expensive case is this Corsair Obsidian. But why do that, right? Why don't we just pick something we like? That thing looks ridiculous. Though that's the weird opening one. We don't really want that. We need something that fits EATX, don't we? Wait. What motherboard did we go with? You know what? Let's just go to motherboards. I know which one it is because of the way it looks. And I keep putting 2099 in for some reason. SATX. Okay, so it'll fit anything that fits SATX. Good. And over 200 millimeters for the power supply. And the bigger it is for video cards, the better. So GPU length 500, CPU height fan 170. This actually is a pretty good size here. It makes up 30 there. We lose 30 here. We lose a lot there, but that's not relevant because we're not going with a PSU that big. This one is pretty big too. But I want the one... What do we got up here? Let's keep looking. This one's actually pretty beastly. We'll go with this Cooler Master. It's a little ridiculous looking, but I don't think we're going to get much bigger than that. Unless we go with these dudes. Actually, these EVGAs are the most insane rigs out there. Yeah, we'll go with this. I think we're not going to get much better than this. So, boom. And I don't think we're going to worry about adding case fans to it. Alright, so we've done that much. Let's go to CPU cooling. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these guys. I don't know if we can fit 2 in there, but we're going to experiment. And we might be able to fit 2 of these guys on the back, one of these guys on the back. So, fucking A, let's try it. Reservoir. What's the biggest reservoir? It doesn't really say the size. There's a 140. So, let's take a 140. Let's go ahead and take one of these. And we don't need a GPU. So, we're good. I don't know why they put coolant in there. You own it all anyway. So, what is the total bill on this? Oh my god. 8,900 $8,980. This rig's gonna cost about 10 grand, and that's with no tax because I don't think this game does. This game has never done tax, so I would say that's quite a feat of a rig here. Let's go ahead and have some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun. So, theoretically, and I say this very loosely, number 1. Number 2, let's get these out of here. We need all the room we can choke down for the moment. Let's open that. Can I take these fans off? Maybe when it's closed? Maybe when it's open. Take this off. Yes, we can. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to put that extra cooling thing on the back here. Nope. But we're going to do what we can. Let's take this out. One of these. Yeah. Motherfucker. One of these. And how that hose is going to come out, I have no fucking idea. Let's take this down. It's obviously not going to work. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to try it. But, yeah, we're going to try it. I want to see if the hose can be wedged out of there. We gots to know. What? The shit, game. We can't put this anywhere, huh? I don't buy it. Maybe I gotta take that off? Ah. Ew. Okay, this case is no bueno. As cool of a case as it is, it's just not gonna work. Okay, so in it goes. Let's try a different case. It's a cool case. It looks like it would work, but because of the layout of it, it won't actually do what I want it to do. It won't take on what it needs to take on. Let's just go with this one and see what happens. So now it is about an $8,000 computer, but whatever. Alright, I know this one's got a lot of play, but we just got to get access to all of the parts that we can play with. Okay. Well, maybe not so much. I didn't realize that was going to be in the freaking way. I'm going to buy like 10 cases before I figure out what works. It's what free build mode is for. That's why we're not saving this. We're not going to save this playthrough. We're not going to save this monstrosity unless I can do it mostly relatively cheaply. We're just going to do as much as we can. Now that actually has room to do stuff. My concern is the reservoir. Yeah, see, here's the problem. No matter how I do this, the reservoir is always going to be in the way. And I'm wondering if it's... You know what, though? It's not in the way on that other rig. Let's do one other try. You know what? As much as I like these other rigs, let's do the one we know has been good to us. As you're all judging me greatly right now, which is great. I love it. Oops. Cases. Yeah, well, I mean, we haven't messed with much when it comes to cases because I've been mostly keeping to myself with them. Actually, we know that doesn't work because we can't put the dude's thingies on the top. Let's go something else that we've seen. What else have we worked with that's on the bigger side? As we get further down the list here. So we know that doesn't work. This guy's pretty big. You're judging from the pictures. You know what? Let's do the big obsidian. If this doesn't fit it, nothing will. Or it's like some weird, funky, custom shit. Yeah, look at that. Look at this fucking thing. And look at this thing. It's absurd how massive it is. I love it. Wait. Open back up. We're not done yet with you. Let's try it now. Oh, look at that. There's room for more. Not that we can do more, but there's room for more. Where is the reservoir? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, here we go. Here we go, bitches. Oh, wait, what? I can't put it on top. This case is supposed to be the maximum. It looks like there's room for fans up there. Hold on. So these are 14 inches, right? So 140 millimeter diameter. It doesn't say what these are. Of course it doesn't. Well, we can do that. Let me check something on sizes here, because I wonder if there's a radiator that would actually fucking fit it. Because we saw these funny sizes that wouldn't fit certain things. So there's the 120s, then there's the 140 millimeter. Yeah, 140 millimeter. Huh. 280 millimeter. 360 millimeter, but there's nothing. Okay, so maybe if we go with the 280. Let me try it. We have one on in our or the other weird size. We have one. Haha. I see. I see indeed. Gimme. And when we do the full water cool, we'll keep this other one. So let's see here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh god, look at that. Okay, let's see here. I'm such an asshat. Do. Making room. I think these are 3 deep, but we'll find out in a minute. Storage. Open sesame. Close sesame. Power supply. The beef. The Tower of Kings. Put the shroud back on. I don't need to see this. Can't fit a case fan in there, so I'm not going to try. Now, one of my mild concerns that I just realized is the memory might not fit in here on this side. I hope it does. How am I supposed to build the ultimate sex box? That's right, fuckers. It's the sex box. Nobody touches my sex box. Did you name your sex box? Yes, I did. Her name is Sony. All right. The memory. Boom. Because that way we can get it all up front. Hot diggity damn. We're hoping to break... Oh! Maybe... You know what? I bet you it fits. We just got to take this out first and then put it in its place. Oh, you better fit too, you fucker. You slime. You scum. You bitch. Okay, it fits. It's just you got to put the RAM in first. Oh. The block. Oh, yeah. It's got to be green. My favorite color. Green is the color of awesome. Green is the color of disease. Shut up! It's worth $3,000 without being booted. We're mad. We've got crazy with power. Sorry, I got a little excited there. All right, we'll let that sit for a second. Boot her up. Oh my god, it's so sexy. So this is 41 whatever. Yep. We won't go above. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see what happens. We'll also check to make sure it doesn't throttle, because I have a feeling that's going to be a thing. Look at how sexy that is. 3D mark. Oh, hells yeah. I love how fast it loads. Oh my god, this thing is ridiculous. And like I said, we're keeping the best one. All right. First of all, I want to check if it's throttling, because that's the biggest problem. Okay, so not enough voltage, but if we go any higher, will we not blow out the thingamajig? Let's try 48. I have a feeling that's what would happen. Ooh. Why are you disco dancing? Okay, before we do that, we're going to put a stop to the fucking disco show. What the did I not put stuff on? Like I did that one time? I have a feeling that's what's going on here. No, we have the stuff on. I guess we just can't really up the juice on that processor too much. So we won't try, I guess. I mean, we will, but we're not going to do a lot. Let's just try that. This is that processor that only could handle like could only barely handle a little better than what it was. Well, it's already hot in there without even starting the test. I just realized that. It's throttled. Okay, so that's not gonna fly. Wonder if it's because of this. Just gonna check it out. We've known the RAM speed never to not often do much for performance, which is weird. And maybe I'm just missing it. No, the heating element is still pretty high here. Still running really hot. It's still throttled too. Why is it so freaking hot? It's got all this awesomeness plugged into it. Wait a minute. Oops! That's part of the problem right there. It might have been working fine, but when I went to check it, I didn't check it really well. Okay, let's close this now. Why won't you close? I want the door to close. There we go. All right, hold on. Power down. That's why it was throttling. Like a jackass, I didn't turn the thing up. Okay. Yeah, see now the CPU temp's at like 33. Not enough voltage. I'm worried about putting more. You know what? What am I worried about? We'll put as much fucking voltage as we want in the damn thing until it blows out. Let's just see if we can get it where we want it, right? I regret nothing. Fucking A. If it blue screens, it fucking blue screens. You can't see me. I'm crossing my arms in discomfort, in distaste. We've never gone over 175 because I just did 175 just now. So let's see what happens. Well, still maybe not enough voltage. Hasn't blown out the CPU yet. I'm afraid to go higher. Don't be a bitch. Go higher. I'm going to figure it out. Or it's just beyond what can be done. Let's tune this back just a little bit. See if we can even get that. which is what we got on that other rig, so we should be able to get it here. Yeah, it's just, I think it maxes out at that, which is fine. We have no throttling so far. Very, very good. Yes, very, very good. The wattage is right now being drawn at about 300 watts. So that's fine. Let's see how much it draws now, motherfucker. So it doesn't throttle. That's good. Now look at those video cards heat up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's try that. Nope. Like I said, if we can figure out what we can get away with on the overclocking, we won't need to do this again. It's stopping. It's holding. Oh, it's holding. Yay! All right, guys, you ready to do the big old benchmark? Let's run it. We'll watch it this time. Holy crap, look at it. If only it looked like this all the time. Now it'll probably glitch and then we'll flock up. So I don't even know if we should bother watching it, but we will. 48.3 frames per second. Still getting lag. I don't know how they measure it, so I don't care. And then we're going to build one with the liquid cool. We're going to build the exact same computer, but instead of those two video cards, we're going to go with the other ones. Yeah, see, it's still locking up like that. For shame. We'll have to check it when it's done. But we do know a bit better what to get. So with the case, obviously, we're going to go with this, that. The memory was 4133. Motherboard. Bam. And the processor. Bam. Okay, and then the CPU, the CPU cooling. So this rig will technically be more expensive, but it should still work. If I actually open the right shop. So we need the funny size one of these, which is the 280, I believe. And then we need one of these and one of these. Reservoir. We'll try that one for laughs. CPU block. One we've always been using. And you bet your bottom dollar. Kaboom, kaboom. 21,382. Holy mother of Burl. That thing's amazing. Powered down. So we spent about $8,000 on this rig. A little bit more than that, probably. It's worth $9,154. So we'd make about $100 on it. About $1,000 on it. Because of the fact we jacked the performance up. Now this one is 4,800 plus 4,360. So, oh God, it's my math. I gotta do math. Well, it's 8,000. So it's 9,360 minus 200. So 9,100 160. So this is 9,100 bucks. 9,160 bucks, I think. And yes, my math isn't good. But I think that's about right. And we have everything here on this side. And we have everything here, I believe. So buy that. And we're going to build us another beast. And we will be comparing these beasts. No matter how you slice it, they will be compared. All beasts must be compared. Though I do believe I did not put all of this back together. There we go. All right, motherboard. Because we got to get the RAM in first. I remember from last time. So that's why we're going to do the motherboard thing items first. You know what I should have done? Let me power this up. Run 3D Mark again on it. Because we didn't keep the numbers. I didn't keep track of the number. Which is fine. Memory. So these rigs are almost 10 grand. I think this one's actually much more than 10 grand, to be fair. And it's primarily because of the water cooling apparatus is not cheap. Storage. Power supply. This thing has to come out. I thought I thought we could take this out. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Processor. Which means we're also going to set it to the same ratio of settings that I can get. I know that doesn't sound right as I said it, but you guys I think for those, if you've been with me this long, you have an idea of what I'm talking about. We're going to put stuff in a certain way. Memory's done, motherboard. Okay, everything's done in this quadrant. I did not need to buy one. I totally forgot. I did not need to buy one. But now I have one. We're going to put it up higher, though. No, didn't that get in the way? I thought it got in the way. You know what? Let's put it back. Let's make them identical. There we go. There. Or somewhat identical. I don't care exactly how they're identical, as long as they fit in here. Reservoir. Ooh, that's a big reservoir. I don't know if that really changes anything, though. There's no evidence to support that the bigger the reservoir, the better. That I've noticed. It's just a bigger freaking reservoir. Why am I doing this yet? We still have to put these GPUs in. Because this is going to change a lot about what I do from here. Let's see here. Okay. Coolant. Green. It's a little more Secret of the Ooze colored. I think that's everything. I'll keep that just in case I do another one. It says it's missing cables. What's missing? What's not? Oh. The button, the power button. That would be nice, wouldn't it? you know, to be able to turn it on. All right, let's see here. Got away with that. And we got away with this. Now, we didn't I will be clear about this, too. We haven't really overclocked this. All we've done is brought it to the speed that it needs to be manually. I believe, theoretically, you can run it faster than it's designed for, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time with that. That's not what I think you guys are interested in seeing. Okay. I think it's all in there. Yes, it is. Alright, let's make sure it's not throttling. Which it already says it is. It shouldn't be. Everything's plugged in. Let me remove that. Did I forget to put the stuff on? No. But we didn't have this problem last time. Why are we having it now? What did I do? What did I do that was different? So this is the stuff that's just frustrating because I don't recollect doing anything different at all. Unless you guys noticed something maybe that I've screwed up, but it all looks the same to me. It was a heat problem. See, look, it's running so freaking high right now. Let me check something here. What did we do here? 190 volts. Okay, well, let's try that. They're all running. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. I guess I brought the temperature down. That's so weird. That's so strange. Maybe we could actually go higher. I don't know, but I'm not willing to try that right now. Alright, so we're going to make sure we get no throttling. And then we're going to see what we can get away with the video cards. It still says it's being throttled. So I'm afraid to put it any higher. It's at 54 degrees. Still at 54 degrees. That was actually lower too. We see, this is weird. We should be able to get the same thing here. Yeah, 33 degrees here. Why are we not getting that on the other rig? So this is the weird glitchy shit that I don't quite get. And maybe it's because of the liquid cooling of these guys, but I don't want to believe that in a way. And I can't believe this thing has anything to do with it. This is the best one and the biggest one, so that shouldn't be affecting it at all either. So It's just so strange. Maybe it needs more wattage. Nope. Okay, well, there's it must be because we've added the video cards. That's all I've got. So let's try something like that. Because I can't think of anything else that gets the number lower. So maybe the heat from the video cards is what's causing it? Actually, that makes sense. That the liquid is warmer because it's running through 2 video cards. I mean, it's a theory, guys. I'm just trying to get the thing to run fucking stable. Which means if we jack the GPU tuner up, it could raise the heat of the actual processor as well. But we're going to find out. And like I said, we're going to see which one runs the best. So far, the other one seems a little bit more appealing to me as far as performance goes. That's one hell of a performance. Let's run this. Alright, so no throttling. Good. We should be able to jack this up pretty good. But then again, it's crashed on us before, so let's see what happens. We'll have to ease into this one a bit. Looks like it's running pretty good. So maybe that's the trade-off. A little less on the performance of the processor, the CPU, but more performance out of the video cards. Okay, that's no problem. Wait, what? I must not have hit apply. Oopsies. I was going to say, that was pretty good. I was expecting far worse. Like that. Ooh, it's peaking. What's the actual GPU threshold? That's the real question. But yeah, you can easily see we can do way more with these cards, OCCT-wise. So let's crank them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 2 notches. Why have a knob that goes all the way up if you don't have hardware that can run it? It's for the future, so we don't have to keep making new versions of it. So it's 10 and technically 10, so it's holding strong. Holding. This is a good sign. For those of you watching at home nervously wondering whether or not to blow up this fucking computer up. I don't know what the threshold is. That's the thing. I'm not sure of what the threshold is. But I want to say it's like it can't go over 100 degrees or something. Alright, come on. Our last register was 9109. But 92, that's not hurting it at all. 400 watt. Go a lot bigger of a jump. So we'll do 30. And we'll do 30 here as well. That's a big jump. We should see the temperature hit at least 98. And if it blacks out, we back the bottom part off 10. Yeah, so there we go. Blue screened, rather. We'll back off 10 notches. 21,382. Okay. Fuck off, you. Alright, so let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do these one at a time until it stops blowing up. Because that means we've probably reached the maximum that can be met. Okay, so we got to back off even more. I think we're just barely over. It looks like it blasts out, but it fails at like 95 degrees. Well, didn't even get that far that time. Another 10. Now, we didn't do this technically on that other computer. But that's because I think this one's not going to perform as well. I really do. I think this will be a little, possibly a little less than the other one. But only slightly. Because the cards are just not better. Outright. So, I don't see why it would be any different. And I can up the processor on that one without a problem, but this one I can't get it to do it. Wow, okay, so we were probably in that sweet spot when we were working on it. Let's try it now. So this is pretty much back where it was. The memory area was back where it was when we got it working. 10 more, and then the core clock will be at back where it was as well. Oh, wait, hold, it's holding. I think we found it. I think we found the sweet spot. And this is just a layman trying to figure this out just from looking at it, so give me some credit. All right. We will stick with that. Run it. Maybe it'll actually show it all. Maybe. But look at how good it looks. We've never seen it look that smooth. 47.56. Wasn't the other one 48? Still not 60 frames per second, for fuck's sake. Though I know this is much more technical. So, and it can probably be so powerful that, in a sense, that you have to... Now, the FPS will never be accurate on it. And see, it won't even show that, so why bother? So, yeah, one of these two rigs is going to be replacing Old Faithful here. Old Faithful, buddy. You're seeing the last of your days. Oh, yes, sir, you are. You're going to become obsolete, my friend. Your end is the reckoning is nigh. The end is nigh. No. 21,382, which means we can remove all this. Because if I play this game in the future, if they put a new level cap up, I'm obviously going to use the machines we've built for ourselves. Sell one and keep the other. See how much we can get for it. 91.54. Jeez, I'm crow. 23,640. This is technically better. This is technically better. 23,640 versus 21,382. Okay, so this guy's out of here. Okay, so I stand corrected. Because we can get a better performance out of the liquid cooled. That's why it's that way. Let's make sure this is emptied. Because that's all I can think of, in all fairness. Because it's liquid cooled GPUs, you can tweak the performance of the video cards better than you can with these. That's the only thing I can think of. That, or I'm doing this, all my math is wrong. Which is fine. But we're going to keep this one because I said so. Now we're going to go ahead and add email. We're going to add the shop. We're going to add will it run. You know, all the usual stuff. 3D Mark Advanced. PC Bay. We're going to add the lights on this because this thing actually has lights on it. Part ranker. Music player. Better fit down there after all this work too. Custom water shop. Peripheral shop, which we've never bought anything in. We'll take a look at it maybe before we end the episode. And everything else is the same shit. Nah, I don't want that. Nope. Okay, so let's power this down, power it up. Over here. I think we're supposed to get achievements for this being our personal computer. But I don't know how we know that it is. I guess we have to sell this. God, this thing sucks so much. Look at how slow it is and pathetic. Oh my god. But look at that. You walk in and you see that thing, you know we mean business. Wonder how we can make this our... How is there something we gotta do, or... Yeah, okay, the disco show's gotta stop. Thank God. All right. How do we identify that this is our shop computer? That's the question. Headphone does nothing. It's just there to look nice. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think there's a way to identify that as the new rig. But there's... What's weird is why I'm making a big deal about it is there's achievements for it. So it's like if you spend $10,000 on a rig or whatever, or $5,000 on a rig, or and so et cetera, you're supposed to get a reward for it. So maybe we have to sell this one and make it a new day or something. We'll see. There's got to be some way to do it. But we're going to take all this off. And we need to put on 3D Mark. Or wait, we did that already with this, didn't we? That's what got it up to 364, I think. So... All right, and goodbye, old fella. You did us proud. You piece of fucking shit. All right. Power this down. See what happens when we make it a new day. I don't know how that works then. That's interesting, though. It makes you wonder. Is there a way to designate this as the store PC? Oh, incomplete case. That might be the part of the problem. It's not complete. Not that we need to test it again, but we do need to complete it. There we... Look at that. Blow them away. Lead by example. Show off. Ha, ha, ha. It was an incomplete case. Getting your feet wet. We locked 4 achievements just from doing that one act. And holy mother of Burl, isn't that just wonderful? Isn't that just wonderful? So, we're at a point in this game where there's not much more for us to do. Jesus, look at that first day it's put up on the market. It's worth 22,510. But yeah, so there's not much else really for us to do. We can keep doing jobs. I don't know if there's any level... Oh, there is some level 30 stuff. But yeah, I mean, technically this is the end of the game. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTarStudios for more awesome live gaming action. And you can watch my Chairman of the Board show where we play board games with a bunch of my buddies. We get drunk, we have a great time, we fuck with each other. And then you can also check out our the Hobo Head Crab Line Play show, which is called A Hobo Plays, where my buddy Hobo Head Crab Line plays through games he's never played before, and his reactions are quite unique and really cool. But anyway, without further ado, that is it for our playthrough of PC Building Simulator. If they up the level or something like that, and you might see some more episodes come. But until then, I think this is really the max for the game. I mean, you can obviously keep doing jobs and stuff. It looks like there's a level 29 one here. But yeah, it looks like that there's still storyline jobs that can be done and whatnot. But and you'll probably unlock stuff that we probably will be able to unlock stuff that we haven't unlocked yet. There's probably a whole handful of things we haven't literally unlocked. Look at all this. There's all these cute little things in here we can buy, these accessories. And whatnot. So, you know, and I don't know if there's achievements for all of this, but you know what? Let's find out. We have the money. We have the time. But yeah, I for the most part, I would say that I do recommend this game if you're into these types of simulation games. If you're not into this stuff, stay far away from it. It's very monotonous, very kind of repetitive. But for someone like me, I like this kind of stuff. When I'm doing a good job, I find it to be very therapeutic. When I'm viciously and violently annoyed, that's when things start to bug me and then I start to not want to play it anymore. Luckily, that's never been a whole problem. Now, I know there's achievements for buying everything, by the way. I'm just doing this now just to see how much buying all the peripherals is, because that is a new add-on to the game in a way. So that's all of them. It'll cost you $73.35 plus delivery. Oh, buy now. So we bought it all. Did it do anything really relevant? Probably not. You know what? I want a keyboard made of gold. I want a mouse made of gold. And I want a monitor made of gold. Look at that. Oh my god, that is just absolutely ridiculous. We've got a white colored mat. We've got these other ones too. Well, no, actually, those are mostly the same. We've got some new mouse pads. Interesting. Not as interesting as I was hoping they'd be, but oh god, we're not doing that. But yeah. So there's the accessories for you. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for stopping by. It meant a world of wonder to get through this game with you guys. It was a long, arduous trip. So thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Holy shit, it's like real magic!